Hi, this is Debbie Byrne, and I'm here with my partner, Dr. Robert Maldonado, with Creative Love. And here we have our 3 video series, which you're going to love, and it's called The Messages of Love Inside Your Dreams.
That's right.
And we're going to talk about why it's important to remember your dreams, why we should remember them, how to interpret them, and how you can use your dreams to attract true love in your life. Mm-hmm. So you're the expert, Robert. Robert is a psychologist. He's studied Jungian and Freudian work besides all the other psychologies, for decades. And so you've personally worked with thousands of people on dreams.
Sure.
and through the unconscious. Why is it important to remember your dreams?
You know, Freud said that dreams are the royal road to the unconscious.
I'd like to be a princess, so I'll take that road.
What he meant was that it gives us direct access to it. We don't have to use hypnosis or wonder about what's going on in the unconscious mind. If we look at our dreams, we can kind of peer directly into the unconscious mind.
And since you're asleep, your mind is unfiltered. I mean, your critical mind is kind of asleep, so you're really getting more direct access, like you said.
That's right. And in my work, or in our work, we really use more Jungian psychology or dream interpretation. Now, his perspective on dreams was a little bit broader than Freud's work. Carl Jung really saw the unconscious mind as having not only a personal level, but a collective level, which really takes us into kind of a broader aspect of dream interpretation.
Now, Freud only saw the unconscious as a personal unconscious, basically based on your life, and
that's right.
There really didn't have he didn't have like a spiritual element to it. And then this Jungian psychology broadens that.
That's right.
And so, what are some of the ways that it's important to remember them, but what do they do? Like, what is their purpose?
Yeah, in Jungian
Besides
psychology,
making us question ourselves when we wake up in the morning,
right? Like puzzled. But it's really a way that the mind has of balancing itself. So when our conscious attitude is too lopsided, let's say we're too logical or too analytical, the unconscious mind will give us dreams that will balance that attitude out.
I've noticed in my life that I'm a perfectionist. I like everything in order. And when I feel like I'm clinging too tight to something or trying to control, things in my business or our business or anything in my life, even someone out there that I want them to act a certain way, my dreams are always showing me the opposite. Like things are out of control and almost like, I guess, my fears, right? And saying you need to balance this out. So if it's balancing out those, the conscious and unconscious, if you are not attracting love, this would be pretty much an important thing to know, is where are you out of balance that you're not attracting the person into your life? Why are what you consciously want is not showing up in your life?
Yeah, that's another aspect of it too, is that it shows you, your dreams will show you where you're at developmentally. Like where your emotional level is at.
And so how, besides that, the compensation, what other ways does it help you find love?
You really, the unconscious is trying to guide you in your self-development. And so part of our self-development is finding that completeness in ourselves, that wholeness, which is love, really. It's a big part of that, right? So we can see it as a guiding dynamic force in our psyche that's there to help us in this quest for love.
So it's really a beautiful journey, because you sometimes feel like you don't know, like you can't really predict the future, like when am I going to meet someone, or what else do I need to do to shift myself so I can find that right person. So the dreams are really showing you, basically giving you a map.
That's right.
But unfortunately they're not in the language that we understand, and in video 2 we're going to talk about how to interpret them. But before we get to video 2, you might have a problem remembering your dreams. I know a lot
Yeah.
of people say I never remember my dreams, and I want you always say everyone dreams. So
Sure.
I'd like to hear about how that would work.
Yeah, we don't remember a lot of our dreams because we're not in the habit, right? So it's simply a question of how can we get in the habit of remembering our dreams. Here's a simple technique: is you get a dream journal, put it beside your bed with a pen or a pencil. In the morning, or if you wake up in the middle of the night with a dream, write it down. If you don't remember anything in the morning, just go ahead and jot something down. I had a good night's sleep, but I don't remember my dreams. That process in itself will kickstart the remembering the dreams.
And we've told people this, and 3 or 4 days later, they would say, "That works. It really works. I never remember them." And so you're really you're actually inviting that part of your unconscious to speak to you, and so you can remember. And it's kind of like bringing a friend in to
That's right.
show you the way.
And before we can interpret dreams, we need to remember them.
Yes.
So we have to start here.
That's true. So, this now you know how important it is to remember what they're really for, and you may be having some dreams tonight, and make sure you write them down. And we'd love for you to practice. If you can't remember them, practice the technique of just leaving that pen by your bed, and really start to see there's so much gold that you're missing out on if you're not remembering your dreams. And if you are remembering them and you don't know how to interpret them, then we're going to tell you that in video too.
Yeah, next time we're going to give you some practical techniques on how to start interpreting some of this dream content.
It's going to be great. We'll see you on video too.
See you soon.
Take care.